A mí tampoco, man. Pero pensé que era para comprarlo. Son tiros gratis, man. Yo quiero para mi Liverpool, man. Bueno, sopita cao de sopita cao. Pocos jugadores con más huevos que sopita cao. La verdad, mano, yo he visto muy pocos jugadores que tengan los huevos de que tiene este huevo. Eso le ha salvado partidos inganables al Liverpool, weón. De la nada, pack, gol. Sí. ¿Cuánto falta? 3 minutos. ¿Cuánto vamos? 3-0. Ya. 3-3, empatado el Liverpool. No sabes cómo es chucha, pero sopita cao de sopita cao. Es holandés. Sí. Bueno, ¿sabes qué tenemos nosotros? Manos. Manos con cacao. Manos. ¿Cómo se va a sentar? ¿Cómo se va a sentar Cruyff? ¿Cómo se va a sentar Pelé? Boludo? Pero sí, confirman. Mano, el calor es horrible. Oh, el temblor, hermano. O cosa fue fuerte. Y
Well,
más
what a
largo,
sight
¿no?
this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our
Bueno,
expert,
también estamos
Jim
cambiando el
Beglin.
clima como
Well,
si
thanks for
fuera.
that, Peter. I'm more than ready
Mano,
to
hay
get
una
going
neblina.
here.
Acá en Madrid hay una neblina de mierda. Pero hace un
Well,
calor,
colour and
huevón.
passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their
Puta,
football,
en lo per...
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Tío, chino, se
Well,
te-
we're on the way.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth
Pensé que me la
Bale
vas a
is
hacer.
certainly all of those things.
You could almost
Esto
say
no fue
he's the
malo.
perfect attacker,
Esto no fue malo. Ese
easily one
pase
of
ya
the
demostró que no
fastest
fue malo.
players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Así será.
Look at the space here.
Temo.
Robertson
¿Me vas?
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
No, Messi. Oh, se escondió Messi,
Well
weón.
cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cook.
Oh, really well played.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh,
Well,
Messi.
that's well seen too. A lack of adventure up to
No, me
now.
quitaste,
Just
weón.
no
¿Qué le iba a
breakthrough.
pasar a Suárez?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good spread. Lookman going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. He's being urged to shoot.
Penal, penal,
Oh, that's
penal.
horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. What a sensational save from Anderson!
Oh, ¿qué fue? ¿No fallaste? Volví. Estoy transmitiendo.
Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation
Oye,
to
voy a
shoot. He has found a way through. That's
Yeah.
an excellent interception. No goals as yet.
Oh.
Lookman, and it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez! Oh, yes! It's
Bueno,
there!
ese suelo le pega como sea aún.
That's got to be it! That has got to be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is
Y el suelo,
supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make
Oh,
things
no, Vitinha.
interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had it taken off him.
Bueno,
Knocks
quería
it into
hacer pase, pero me
space.
iban a cortar.
He's in space and looking for options.
Hay que tomarle tu lista al culo,
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to
Unirse al culo,
be an
creo, ¿no?
inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well
No,
played.
déjame
That has
ir.
snuffed out the danger. Neymar.
Ahora, ojo.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Bien, loco.
And this is Messi, and he's managed to... Decent chance!
Bien. Ay, qué bien, Lukman.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Esto se mierda.
Now,
Dame
what
mete, dame
about a
mete, dame mete,
counter-attack?
dame mete.
Lookman on a strong run down the right. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Dembele. And it's Coop. Vitinha. Lookman. Can he get it through?
Una,
And that
tira
could
una.
set him on his way. Well, he's
Está
seen
bien,
that
está bien,
early.
bueno.
Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bueno,
Half-time getting close now. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar might just make this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
ya lo había visto a Suárez.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. Bale looking to get on the end
Echa
of
el culo, te lo
this.
somete.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, ma. Es la segunda vez que lo ayuda la máquina ahí.
There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Bueno, ¿sabes quién nos falta ahí por la banda? Para jugar así rico a esa formación. Un Yamal. Un Yamal y un Gullit ahí para que aguante arriba. un defensa que por Ferry, porque Ferry no es malo, pero uno que gane más arriba.
Whistle goes,
O sea,
and
por
we
ejemplo, con
start the
AT sería
second
perfecto si
half.
no fuera tan tronco.
Defending was strong and firm. That is ended
Oh,
up
got
in
it.
no man's land. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
No, acá.
He's a
Okay,
sharp
mano,
little
mano.
ball here. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Header!
Golazo.
Relentless! Just relentless!
A ver si Suárez es un
And they
chucha
are
firme, weón.
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It
Mano,
was
dice que
wonderfully
el Liverpool es
efficient.
mejor, ¿eh?
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Sí, sí.
Read it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Neymar. Is there any support? He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bien Suárez. Oh, qué bien Suárez.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
No.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Que viene la mofa, que viene la mofa.
Just off target. It's just beyond his reach. Park
Esta justo le cayó en el único lugar donde no había nadie.
Lookman. Probing pass. And he was quick to react.
Pero va para acá.
Ederson.
Bien
Vieira
cerrado.
pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Dembele is onto this.
No puede tener
Well, he
tanta
certainly
suerte, ¿eh?
wasn't in the mood to
No
take
acá,
any
no acá.
risks.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
¿Le
The
puede falta?
referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lookman.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's gone loose.
Otro paso, otro paso. Bueno.
He tries a shot! Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish?
No.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
La había clavado al medio.
Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply.
Tiene que darla por el medio, mano. La más difícil es la que...
Meccano.
Bonito que...
Nicely aimed pass. Zanetti. Can he spark a counter here?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gets good distance on it. It's a throw.
Oh, su cuadrado se hundió. Bueno, ¿a quién cambiamos? No tenemos jugadores por las bandas. Ahora. O lo subas a... Lo subas a Net, mejor. Oye. ¿Qué confío? A ver, ¿qué está tomando? Oh, pero David, allí siendo sinceros, era técnico, pero es Konami.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Suarez. Number 17,
Threads one in.
Goodman.
It's a promising
Number
position.
11,
Oh, nice touch. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it
number
across.
9,
No, pensé que era el
Looking for
negro.
a corner.
number 4, Puyol. Number 26,
And we have our very first corner.
Davids. Substitution.
Cleared away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Puta.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good alertness. Davids. Now this could be a chance.
Ah,
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
esa pelota bulladita, macho, que fue.
Oh no, this does not look good. Puyol.
Pasó.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception
Puyol.
was most
Puyol era buen defensa.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, se me la giro. Se me la giro, mano. Te
Nicked
juro
it
que se me la
back
giro.
promptly. Messi.
Well, he
Well,
got
that's all.
ripped because he was under pressure.
Looking
That's a
for
good
options
option.
for movement. And it's Vitinha. And he's had it
Sorry,
nicked
man.
away.
El drift.
2 minutes to be added on.
Ollera. Ollera.
And here's Mohamed
Oh, que me he
Salah.
criado ese tipo.
Oh, super
Offside.
ball. Bellingham is flagged offside.
Ven, ven.
Berry. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Me barrí.
And that's going to be a booking. And that's that.
Hombre,
Well, that was a
hasta,
tale of two very
hasta a mí me
different
engañaste.
teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate.
O tenemos que meter a gente, a más gente en las bandas. Que para jugar de banda. A veces el buen me da cólera, tu buen me da cólera, mano. Es muy bueno todo, pero puta, para patear, no sé qué tiene con el palo, mano. Está obsesionado con el palo. ¿Sí? Hay que ser igual, dice. ¿Quién? No, no lo pongas.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential.
Here's a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He's had it taken off him. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Couple of decent early chances, it bodes well for an exciting game. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. He is through here. Mbappe. DiMarco. Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, important interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! That's another chance! That was a fine display of acrobatics.
It's clear there was only ever one thing on his mind, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vitinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been slung wide. And he's had it nicked away. We get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Knocks it into space. And it's Doué. It's run loose here. Neymar. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a good ball. And he's found a way past. Howson gets rid without sophistication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's DiMarco. Lookman. Cannavaro makes the interception. Neymar. And this is Messi. Vitinha. Vitinha is onto this. Shapes to shoot! Rice gets it away. Mbappe. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, well played, well played. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Zanetti.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. In towards the back. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Vitinha tries a deft little ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball's gone astray. And he thumps it clear. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Van Dijk. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Howson gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vitinha, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most accurate pass. Defending was strong and firm. Zanetti threads one in. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's nice. Oh, robust challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Nicely weighted ball. Messi gets into a good position. DiMarco gets it clear. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Doué. That's been intercepted. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Vitinha. He could be in here. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's there to belt it away. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to make the challenge. Now he's off and running. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Couldn't squeeze it through. Throw it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That's a throw. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Vitinha picks it up out wide. Shot could be on. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Marco. Ball is over the line. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Swept in. Deftly out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lookman. Good read, needed to be. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doué gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. And this is Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Birmingham would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff is flagged offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He has a look up. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And this is Messi. Caught offside that time. Not the most accurate pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nicely weighted ball. Lookman! Crossed into the middle.
Birmingham couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he get it through? Goes for the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Khan sends that a long way. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Coop. Look at the space here.
Birmingham really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a sharp pass. Zanetti makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. And it's been played through. Doué. Robson. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff chasing after it. And it's Zanetti. Cruyff. Nicely spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing could be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now there's a fine ball. Lookman!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Vitinha. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Knocks it into space. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's having a good look here. Cruyff! It's a really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Reminder today that smoking is
Some
only
first half
allowed in
thoughts?
areas shown
Okay,
in this
they
map.
got hit with
Thank
that
you for
one
your
sucker punch,
cooperation.
but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. And he welcomes it in. Zanetti has it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Forward it goes. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And a chance! Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are
The attendance
purring.
for this match was
Absolutely
62,005.
purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Neymar. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position, delivered with swing. Vieira can get it clear. Vitinha. Neymar. Quality ball. That is a great pick out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Birmingham are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Vitinha clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Looking for options for movement. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, this does not look good. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to pass it through, on the through ball. Neymar, and that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Dembele. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played in deep. And he knocks it clear. Messi. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to...
Messi!
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a half-decent try. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is good alertness. Now it's Vitinha. That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. That has been cut short. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussion. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi is behind this. Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Luis Suarez. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And he's in on goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Numero 3.
Well, the breakthrough came from a dead ball. Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Look at the space here. Now, and a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Mbappe! He scores! They're back within reach! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Van Dijk. He's through, now is he in? He's one-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha goes steaming forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's played it in low. Serginho gets it clear. Oh, that's neat. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And we have our very first corner. And it's Van Dijk. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plenty of appeals, but the referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. And that's a throw-in. Oh, strongly challenged there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He came in hard, very hard. Nicely weighted ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's had it taken off him. Always onto this. And the ball is out of play. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. What a throw in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Hazard! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rafinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out wide. He's found a way through. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? Lenormand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Smoothly does it. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Berry, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's Vitinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. The ball has bounced loose now and claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha. Great vision. And he's lost his man here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Serginho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Lookman. Oh, look at the space here. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rafinha. It's run loose here. Lookman. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lookman. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Lookman running with the ball. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rafinha. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far, and he's searching through. Vitinha is fouled. He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Spread out to the left. He's got away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
He's
di
taking on the
recupero.
lot of them. They're urging him to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a mistake! That's tidy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's going to go a long way. And he's in on goal. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vitinha. And here's Drogba. Looking for options for movement.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
He's in a great position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Looking to play him in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. And here's Drogba. Mateus! Cleared without complication. Messi. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vitinha. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Neymar. And Mateus. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff, distributed tidily, and he's intervened well there. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha, and that's put paid to a promising move. Lookman, good. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps that could spell trouble. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. And they win it back again. Aimed beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Zanetti hangs one in. And that has been cleared. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's neat. Robertson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. There's no flag. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's a good ball out wide. Yamal.
Birmingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Konate makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Suarez. Well read, nice interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. And it's Vitinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Lookman. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pushkas. And he's cut it out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Lookman! And this is having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's played through for him. Ah, such a clever touch. Vitinha. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nicely aimed pass. Khan sends that a long way. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good running with the ball. And here's Drogba. Out towards the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Luis Suarez. So it is still 0-0. Zanetti. That is lovely. And it's Vitinha. Oh, super. And the finish! Oh, there's the clearance. Konate spots it and intercepts. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Berry.
That's going in strongly.
Luis Suarez. He has a look up. Mohamed Salah! Vitinha. Yamal. Chance here to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be one more.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar. And it's Robertson. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Puskas. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's had a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lookman. And this is Mohamed. It's Salah! And that was very necessary. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still kicked.
He's having a go! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff with the cross. Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus. Zanetti is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's neat. Now the cross, big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Robertson. That's been slipped through. Neymar gets into a good position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Drogba! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Thuram attempts to... He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Birmingham clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Sticks it away. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Puskos. Can he finish? They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered.
And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Mateus really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped cross.
Birmingham really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. I think we're just about done here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. We are into overtime. And this is Luis Suarez. He's through here. Neymar, a player. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...